Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. JustusRStone here today with my purchases for the month of January for the light novels. I picked up 4 titles this month, 3 of them brand new releases, and the 4th one was a release that I've been kind of holding off on, but there was a really great after Christmas sale, so I picked it up. So the first one I'm going to start with is the not so new title, and that is Reiki Kawahara's The Isolator. Now, I held off on this, A, because I'm already reading 2 Reiki Kawahara titles, which is Excel World and Sword Art Online, and B, because Yen On decided for whatever reason they were going to release this one as a hardcover. And it's not that I'm really against buying hardcovers, but I didn't know whether I wanted to spend 20 bucks on this one. So like I said, I got a really great deal. There was like a 30 to 40% off sale after Christmas on hardcovers. So I picked this one up to check it out. This one is about a boy who discovers that he has an ability to become completely isolated, or at least that's sort of the gist I get. I think it's a bit more like sci-fi, aliens, I'm not too sure. I've heard from a couple of you that it's kind of cool and that's quite a bit different from Kawahara's other 2 titles, so I thought I would give it a shot and see what it's like. One of the new releases that I picked up this month was Volume 3 of Kagerou Daze. Now, this series has been kind of surprising for me. I read the first book and I was a little iffy on it, and then Volume 2, the majority of that book really drew me in and made me pretty excited to see sort of how the story progresses. So I've now picked up Volume 3. I could tell you the description that they read on the back, but honestly, it's just, I don't know, man. This series, so it says that on a certain summer day, a certain boy and girl meet. What is it that lurks behind the strange experience they chance to have? What is the link that connects all of this? The truth is finally coming to light, but can the Mekakushidan, armed with only their eyes, solve the riddle? Again, it doesn't tell you a whole lot, and I don't even know if the boy and girl are going to be new characters or whether it's going to be sort of characters that we've met in the first 2 books, but at different points in their life. I don't know, but I kind of like this series so far. I'm kind of surprised by it, and we'll see how Volume 3 pans out. My second new release this month is Strike the Blood, Volume number 2. Now, this one, of course, Volume 1 introduces the story of the main character who is a master vampire. We don't even know the circumstances exactly how that happened, but he's not very capable and he's not very interested, to be frank, in being the 4th progenitor, this master type vampire. And then we have the girl who is assigned by the church to basically keep an eye on him, and if he gets out of line, kill him. Kill him dead. So, yeah, so this is now Volume 2. So I think this one is going to start introducing the other primogenitor vampires and so forth. Again, you know what? A lot of these volumes, I don't even read the description of what happens in the volume. I'm just like, dude, I totally dug Volume 1, so I'm going to pick up Volume 2. And that's exactly what I did in this particular case. Finally, for my last book of this month, I picked up the brand new Volume number 1, Seraph of the End, Guren Ichinose Catastrophe at 16. La 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 la. That's a bit of a mouthful of a title, but it is a prequel to the Seraph of the End manga slash anime, and I guess follows one of those main characters or the teacher of one of the main characters just as this whole vampire takeover is starting to occur. Again, I don't know a lot about this because Seraph of the End is one of those series that I've kind of put on the back burner and kept saying, like, I want to get around to reading the manga, I want to get around to seeing the anime, but I haven't yet. But I just kind of resist a brand new light novel title and checking it out, so that's why I picked this one up. And I know at least one of you commented on one of my videos that you've already read it and that you thought it was really good and you thought that I might enjoy it. So I'm even looking a bit more forward to reading this. So those are my light novel purchases for the month of January. Click like on this video because it is great for me to see that you want me to be doing these hauls and talking about the titles that I picked up. Next month I think is a pretty slow release month. Just off the top of my head as I'm standing here, I think there's only like 1 or 2 titles being released. maybe not even titles that I'm going to pick up. So it's a good and bad thing. I won't probably have a haul next month, but at least I'll be able to get caught up because I have, at present, I have, 8 books that I still have to read that I've kind of fallen behind on. So thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe so you can check out all my future reviews on these titles, as well as my other titles that I have purchased previously. Thanks very much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye for now.